guys, today we are back with another video. This is episode 2. In today's video, we will be predicting Liverpool will reverse Real Madrid and the rest of the game left in the round of 16. So, let's get straight into this. Let's begin by saying that Liverpool have got a massive mountain to climb as they are 3 goals behind and we are at this massive disadvantage as we are away at the Bernabeu. Additionally, we haven't got the best record against Real Madrid. We have lost the final last year and we lost the quarters 2 years ago. This is showing Liverpool have got less chance, and seeing as we have got an appalling record against Madrid and we are away. But you never know, it's Liverpool and we're in the Champions League. Yes, anything is possible with Liverpool, but with the form we are in, it is likelihood of winning is low for us to go through. I think we will win. We will win 100%, but I'm not too sure about us going through. We will need Salah, Gakpo and Nunes to be on perfect form, and also Madrid to not be playing great football today. I feel like the second time we play, we have to control that midfield as we are weak in that area. Yeah, that is true. Looking at their midfield, they are a lot more stronger with more experienced midfielders and more young, talented midfield. In my opinion, we cannot play Bajcetic and Ali as they are too young, but I think Klopp will have to end up playing with one of them because we can't start Arthur Melo, who has played barely any games this season, or Milner, who is too old. But I do think with Fabinho and Henderson in the midfield, we have a good chance of us fighting for the last 18. But they have a more experienced midfield. So let me get into my predictions on Liverpool vs Madrid. I think it'll be 3-0. Salah will score a pen in the 78th minute after a handball in the box. Gakpo will score an absolute beauty in the 54th minute, and Nunes will score a beautiful header in the 30th minute. My line of prediction is, I think Alisson will start 100%. Trent will start again, of course. Kanate 100%, Van Dijk 100%, Robbo 100%. Elliot, I think he'll start. He's had good, decent games the last 2 games. You never know, Klopp might start Bajcetic, but yeah, I think he's the only other good midfielder we can play. For Fab, he's a defensive midfielder. He's been alright last 2 games. He's not been too bad, and yeah. Henderson, yeah, he's back to fitness, and yeah, he'll be playing. Up front, we'll have the same front 3. Gakpo, who's looking on like he's on great form at the moment, playing absolutely beautiful football, and yeah. Nunes, who was a bit shaky last game, but I think he'll be back on form against Real Madrid as Klopp will knock some sense into this team, and yeah, and Salah, he'll 100% start. So after it goes to 3-0, it will go to extra time, and I think Madrid will get a disallowed goal for offside in the 105th minute, just before the half time. It'll go to pen and Liverpool will win 5-4 on a heated sudden death. Next game we have got Porto v Inter. It will be a 1-0 win to Porto. It will go to extra time, and I think Porto will win. A lot of you are underestimating Porto. They've got a good young squad who are constantly competing with the league in Portugal, and they're a great team, and as Inter have lost their last game as well. Next, I got Man City v Leipzig. I think City will lose to Leipzig. I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me with this, seeing as City are home and they are currently competing for the Premier League, but I think they're going to slip up with it'll be a 56-minute goal from a counter attack by Werner, and a mistake will be made by Laporte, who will give the ball away sloppily to Werner, who will speed through the defense, take it past Ederson and score an absolute beauty. I think City will continue fighting until the end, where Haaland will miss a penalty in the 78th minute and a 78th minute, and they will have a disallowed goal in the 87th minute. Right, So our last game of the round of 16 is Napoli v Frankfurt. I think Napoli 100% winning 3-0. 3-0. They are one of the most informed teams in the world at the moment. I've got a bright young squad. They demolished Liverpool. I remember that, coming top of our group, which was seen by many as our group as a group of death, and exceeding everybody's expectations this season. Top of Serie A with 14 points clear, I think, playing beautiful football at the moment. They've got Cavaradonna up front, Osimhen got beautiful attack, and I know for a fact Frankfurt have not got a single chance. Well, that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. See you in the next.